Hello YouTube, hello. Oh god, this is fucking mess. Yeah, I'm coming with you with a more late night type of video. Don't know, I just felt like I should just make a video. I didn't want to sleep on it. Trying to, just trying to do more, just trying to do more. I know a lot of people can relate to that. Yeah, actually. Yesterday was National Spider-Man Day, so if you fuck with Spider-Man, fuck with you. Toby fan here, Andrew, Miles. Well, not Insomniac Miles. I like Spider-Verse Miles, really. We don't talk about Tom Holland here. If you like Tom Holland, that's cool. I don't really like Tom Holland Spider-Man. But yeah, what else is there really? I feel like I'm not learning this shit right because oh god, this thing is so fucking bad. All right, well, what to talk about today? I felt kind of productive today, maybe because there was National Spider-Man Day. I didn't paint anything yet. I still haven't paid anything yet. I don't know. Feel kind of like I wouldn't say like a mental block. I just haven't gotten that like inspiration to. I know people be saying like, oh, just just make it. It doesn't matter, just make it. But for me it's like I don't really look for inspiration or shit like that. It's just like I guess it's like just that intuitive feeling. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make this like you know. Um I do know the next one I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make like another dark type background because that's just what I've really been making as of late. Like I don't even know if I showed the previous one. I made so many, but yeah, this one is kind of like abstract, darkish background. I like adding a lot of the occultic symbols to it's stuff that I paint now. I really don't know why. I just started doing it. I just felt like it. Better view. Oh, it was cool. Did I even write my name? Yeah, I did this really well. But yeah, I have like a bunch of others. I also made that website. Uh, I still don't really know what else. Maybe I didn't really expect it to be a lot of money on Wix. I'm not gonna lie, but at least I did it and got a website. There's nothing on it yet though, but I'll figure out how to like guess upload on it or do other shit. Trying to low key, I want to like when I get that handled, like if anybody would like to buy something, like I will give them like some poetry I would write with the package, just from me, really. Like if it's gonna be like over like 100 fucking things, and I don't really know what to tell you. I'm probably just gonna have to like mass produce like 10 of the same, think of another 10, write that over. But still, it's more for me really, and more to like enhance my poetry shit, like out in lots, in a sense. But yeah, when I figure out more on that work, yeah, work. I actually did an interview. I think I hit it off really well. Like the interviewer dude, we kind of like really connected because he is a musician, and when I told him that I was into art and shit, trying to paint, poetry, write a book, he was like, "Whoa," like the like-minded people. When you really meet that person, you're like, "Wow." And then we both kind of like encourage each other just to keep on going. And he was like in a damn well, I think when he was younger, he was in a band, or he was trying to be in a band now. And his dad makes like all his songs. He's like 60, still making songs. He has like over thousands of tracks. And I thought that was pretty cool as fuck, because it's like, wow, like, I low key love music. I would love to be in a band. I even thought of a band name. It was, what was it, the Modern Day Degenerates? Or Melancholic Melancholic Peons. It was another name I had too, but the first one, I think that was it really. It was something degenerate, but I wanted to get like kind of like gorillas, but like I wanted to meet somebody from like a different race, and like we each have like our own like unique traits. Like I would like to be like the singer or whatever, or play guitar. I don't know how to play fucking guitar at all, electric guitar, but I wanted to do that, whatever. I'll have like I wanted everybody to not be like the stereotype. Like, wouldn't like the stereotype for a black guy be like drums, whatever, Asian, like guitar or flute. I don't fucking know. It was a thing I had while I was tripping. I thought it was pretty cool. I would like to like, I don't know. It was a pretty cool idea I had. So yeah, I think I might end up getting employed again. It's just, well, it's a good thing to have your licenses for shit, but I wonder what is like the next step, because it's just like rebuilding from the ground zero again. And I just want to keep moving forward, dear so. Oh yeah, there's also college. That soon is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna have to like but do that financial aid shit, which I find dumb, because it's like, you telling me I had to wait until this old to get financial aid just because my mom is like gets paid good money? It's like, but you gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful for so much shit, because there are other people who would kill to be in your position. You just don't know it. And even grateful for like just having like a roof over your head, being able to eat, see, hear, smell, taste, just the little things, you don't really like appreciate until it's really gone. You're able to walk, run, even taking deep breaths. Which is funny I say that, because I'm asthmatic, and it's like I always really want to like be able to breathe without having all these fucking meds and shit, but we work towards it. I need to like run more as well. Fuck, this video is like all over the place. But I don't give a fuck. Hear my thoughts, whatever. Um. Oh yeah, I have a date later today. I'm kind of surprised at that. Uh, Honestly, like I was talking to my friend about it, and he was like, it's kind of normal, cause like the way how I see it, I was like, I feel kind of weird about it, cause like when I first met this girl, was when I was at the in the previous video. I don't know if I said it, but I went to like a fucking like 90s 8 alternate type party, dance party, whatever. And then like the party animals there who were mosh pitting and shit, like I don't know what happened, but they saw me and they were like, "You're one of us." And I was just moshing with them. Ended up seeing her like on the side, and I was like, "Yo, you look pretty fucking cute," whatever. But I didn't really say anything. But then when I saw her again, I was like, "Whoa." I invited her to dance, and then she actually came with me. I was color me surprised. But I guess that's just the power of alcohol. You just get more confident, whatever, right? And then they played my fucking song. They played Heart Shaped Box. I was like, nah, I gotta dance to this shit. Kind of made her dance. She said she didn't really know how to dance. I'm like, you think I know how to? I'm just fucking grooving. Like, and everybody's fucking with me. I don't say everybody, but most of the people there are fucking with me, because it got to the point where even like other people I tried to talk to, they were like, oh yeah, I seen you. You were in the front. You were going crazy, man. And it was like, you were looking at me? Like, what the fuck? You know? But yeah, so that was like the first meeting I had with her. Got her socials, whatever. And then after, like, we were talking here and there. And, I always try to, like, I don't really like being a pen pal. I always try to, like, meet the person again or whatever, right? So yeah, we're gonna meet again. I don't know. She might bail. If she does this, whatever. I'll just do something else, like always. But I really don't think so. But yeah, it's I still find it just weird though, because it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm back to the main point after explaining the backstory. Oh man, like when you like somebody, right? I can say that I like her, right? Pretty girl. But I'm thinking, do I just like you because you're pretty? Like, I don't really know what else is there. Like, it's weird because it's like I would totally fuck, totally. No, like no ifs or buts. She's pretty like that, but it's like I don't know. Like I know meeting people like that, like, and it's just like I don't end up doing that. Maybe it's because I have too much respect for them. Maybe I'm just not at that point where it's just I don't care. Just if you're doing it, then all right, I'm gone. I'll never talk. But I feel like that's too sleazy of a character for me. Even though when I get drunk, it's just like when I start getting with the right woman, I'm like, all right, what are we doing? Are we fucking like, because that's what I want to do. But yeah, I feel really weird about it because it's like man, but he was saying it's normal, like you don't know much. You're going on a date and then, that's how you'll really see because you're gonna like, talk more or have more of a fun outing or in close, proximity and shit. Not really like how do you say damn. How do you I don't know. It's some word. But yeah, like I don't know. Not really trying to have too high expectations for shit like this, but I think it'll be pretty cool, I think so at least. I just hope I don't fucking burn through mad money. Cause it's like, kinda running low on funds, but we're not in danger zone. We're kinda like, say this is green, orange, red, we're kinda like here in orange. But I know how to like, manage my shit somewhat. And then I have like another date Tuesday. Not with the same one. This is a different person. This is like my second date with this different person. And even with that one too, it's like, yeah, I like you. Again, I would totally fuck. But it's like I don't know. I don't know. I have to see how it plays out. Cause I just don't know. I have some friends who are just like fucking chick magnets, like they're just fucking whatever. And then here's me, and it's just like I ended up getting out of like a 4-year relationship, and, and then being back single life in the saddle, and just really like talking to people, and just it's like I meet people who are just in the moment. After that, they're not really, Yet surprisingly, some people that I'm talking to that I did meet out and about, like talking to them more, on and off, like. And the reason why I'm even like really trying to like um think about my intentions and how I think and view people and shit is because I end up hanging with this other girl again. Same stories out there. I totally would. Pretty fucking girl, right? But when I was at her house, it was just like I didn't feel any of that. Oh, make a move. That I was just vibing really hard with her, and just talking and really enjoyed the time. I feel like with like I don't know. I really don't know. Like, how do people like? How do you differentiate like lust and like genuinely like disliking somebody when you first really meet them? Isn't it just like primarily lust or like few two three traits that you like that you wanna see more of? Or is it like I'm just overthinking it and you just gotta just go with the flow with it, see what happens. Maybe there are flags you're not seeing and it's because of like your lust or what you want to see. You're deliberately ignoring it. I really don't know. Maybe whoever will see this video, write in the comment, whatever. Just tell me your thoughts about it. I'll definitely read it. Say that like I'm fucking popular or whatever, but yeah, there's that. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. Like, um, my fucking my little Home Alone adventures. I think I got like a week and some change left before my full comeback, and then it's gonna be kind of annoying shit show. And then when I think of it, it really makes me wanna I just wanna move out again. Like not again, but I mean like I just wanna move out. Like even though I'm 27, but it's like I feel so like I don't want to say behind because even the people who like I know my friends who have like an apartment already, got cars or in their career, they all still look at me with like you have so much potential and is oh excuse me like you have so much potential. Oh you're like oh gosh I have hiccups. Oh but yeah you got all this potential just like like the way how I see things they like how I even like being in nature and shit. I'll never forget how one of my friends was like, yo, is that a fucking like bird? Like just regular birds like chirping? I'm like, yeah, man. And I was like, he's like, it's been so long since I've heard that. And that kind of shocked me because it's just like, wow. Even like the other shit that I like to do, just like explore nature, go into like the lake and shit like that is just like wow to them. Like I feel like they've progressed more of like society standard wise, and yet I felt like I've progressed more into like the spiritual and just trying to be more of like conscious of my individualistic nature, not really trying to conform. I mean, none of us really are conformists, but it's like I'm more like on that deep end type of shit, and still going. That's why I feel like with shit like this, even with like nightlife, going out to partying and friends, it's so like just new to me. Even though it's like, oh, like it's common sense or whatever, but it's just like it's just different to me. It's just like I know, well, whoever will see this, like you've experienced loss or lost friends, whatever. Same girl who I was fucking with, I went to her house. And she told me like, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, so exes or ex friends or just other shit like that who normally people who said they're done with you randomly started talking to you. And I had to agree because one of my ex friends ended up randomly hitting me up, basically to just insult me and shit, right? But it was different this time because at first I was so confused and I was just trying to see, and then all the hurtful shit they said, and it was just like, all right, whatever, have a great life. And then now you're coming back again, and I'm just there like, you said some crazy shit because he thought I was begging for help on social media or whatever. Like when I just made poetry, and I even put Silent Hill music on my post, right? Uh, otherworldly canvas is me on IG, by the way. But yeah, like, I made a sad post because that's what I was feeling at the time, melancholic, and I put Silent Hill music for it to really get. I was in the atmosphere of being in Silent Hill, like feeling like, yeah, like the shit around, like I'm not really like here in society. I feel like I'm in my own like thing, you know, just calm, like spiritual, sad, internal poetry like that. He ended up seeing it like, I don't know, like a call for help or something like that, and I'm just there like, bro, it's poetry. And then he said, his insult, whatever. And then like I feel like I fucking cooked him super hard because I sent like the double D fucking there's this image of double D where he's just like looking with like a weird frown, and he just like it's like such a like, yo, what is wrong with you type of look, like, those looks like, it's like the SpongeBob look when they're just looking at you like you good? It was like that, and I'm like, yeah, you really ate with that one. And I just got left on scene, and after that, but I'm just like, so weird. Like, why are you, And then she was like, it's Mercury retrograde, because with her, I don't know if it was an ex or just some weird person, or that she used to know, whatever. Randomly hit her up after they like fell through talking. She let them come over. He basically started like touching her, whatever. She wasn't feeling it. He gets kicked out, whatever, right? And then she finds out the reason why he even wanted to come over is because he just wanted to fuck, because he ended up having troubles with his girlfriend and they broke up. And he wanted like a rebound, whatever. And I find that so weird to me. It's like, just get a prostitute. You're gonna like jeopardize like, it's so weird to me, Like, I could never just be like, yeah, I just want to fuck, you know, with like, with somebody that, I would like to have that rapport at least like, talk, get to know you a bit, or, something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. FIFA is just so weird. I guess I'm weird too, because, again, everybody's unique. Nobody's really the same. Even though I say that there's still a bunch of fucking normies that run around. And that's another thing. I feel like I'm glad I'm really this way. Because I can't see myself as a fucking oofy doofy normie, or like, soy soy soy. like yeah, like, like the fake enthusiasm, or just like constantly trying to like pander, or just acting like a total fucking tool. Like, I can't do that, Like, it's like authenticity is so rare in people now, and it's shocking to me. Even though, New York City, but it's so shocking to me, It is, it really is. But yeah, I don't even know what else to fucking talk about anymore. Like, honestly, I'm jealous of like other YouTubers. I should say jealous, but I don't know what the word is. It's not envy or jealous. I admire. I think I admire like Jadina, or like there was this other black girl too who was spiritual. She was pretty cute. I can't remember her name on YouTube, but yeah, and like other Gem Data. And I don't watch them all the time. I just watch them like whenever like the video just pops up in my feed. It's like, oh, fuck it, But just the fact that they're just like, to speak so positively and just telling you to embrace really like yourself, looking towards the future, love, all this other shit. It's like, fuck. I don't know. I would like to do something with this channel, like maybe along those lines, maybe along others, maybe record a video with me playing a game, rambling, or just, I really don't know. Like, that's like, and I'm glad to see like I'm just doing it, like fucking. at least I'm making like the effort. But you know, maybe again, in time, I'll figure some shit out. But yeah, I think that's towards the end. Yeah, workout, try to get like me. Yeah, pretty pretty strong stretch today. I was kind of dying because, like I said before, I wanted to go out for Spider-Man Day, but my muscles are really like, daddy chill. And I'm like, all right, I'll just chill. I just end up knocking out like twice. Like, I ended up knocking out literally fucking twice. I'm just like, by the time I got up, I was gonna knock out again. But my fucking neighbor had some alarm going off for like 10 or more minutes straight, and I was just like, I guess I can't go to sleep now. I guess I'll play some Nine Souls and then play the game of League. One. And I was like, oh, well, I don't know what to do anymore. I guess I'll just record a video, be consistent at least. Maybe I'll try after my date or day tomorrow, I'll just talk about that. But yeah. Peace, my fellow hunters.